Greetings once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PRL Season 10, the Japanese Grand Prix. I'm on a cooldown lap here after setting provisional pole. Unfortunately, I noticed the Williams of Pure Gold is struck on the exit of the Degner. In scouting my competition earlier in the week, I noticed he was very quick, so he'll be very disappointed with that. But now onto my second flying lap, and I make a slight hash of turn 1 there, which will give me bad momentum through turn 2, which you'll see result in a red delta on the exit. However, the rest of the lap is great, and it needs to be, because Maznat is 94 points behind me, and if I can extend that to over 100 at the end of this race, I will be champion a 5th time, and that is my aim. Victory here, no matter where Maznat finishes, will do it for me. And at this stage, in qualifying, I finally go green on the delta there. So hopefully I can improve on this lap, which I doubt will be good enough for pole by the end of the session. Get somewhere near my PB, which is a 28.2, which is some half a second quicker than my current provisional pole lap. So it should be quite achievable to improve. At the moment we're only about a 10.5 up. So through Spoon, if we can nail the line or a bit wide once again, shouldn't compromise us too much though. We have gained down on this run towards 130R. What a fantastic section of track.
30 seconds left in the session.
Stewart and Bozza currently in P2 and P3. Maznat there, going purple, but not by enough.
You drop down to P2.
I don't think it's by enough. If we get the casino triangle correct, and we've nailed it, we've actually improved further. Going to go close to matching our PB. Not quite, I don't think. 28.3, so a 10th off. Not bad at all, and that is a 3/10 margin back to Maznat. No Danny Rocks this week. She's at a concert. That's the first race she's missed in, well, the last 2 seasons. Attendance has been great for her. Unfortunately, her push for second in the championship, a little bit compromised by that. But Maznat probably has something to say about that anyway. Stewart will be hoping to elevate himself up the championship as well. He's been doing fantastically recently.
That's a strong start. Well done.
However, we have maintained the lead, and by lap 4, Maz and I have pulled away from Stewart. But Maz makes the first error. He goes wide at the exit of turn 1 into turn 2, loses the rear. Doesn't lose the position, but Jordan Dittmer loses a whole heap more. He's out of the race at 130R. You saw him on the exit there to the right. By lap 8, it was time for the pit stops to start, and Maz was the first in. You'll see him peel off on the map there. Stewart moves up to second, but what tyre would Maz take? I was unsure. Potentially the medium? I think it is definitely a one-stop. Whether he could get the soft to the end, that's debatable. Stewart had taken over second, but he actually spun at the same corner that Maz had trouble at, so that's turn 2. You can see that now Murph moves up to take second place. I just left it between Maz and myself. I pitted several laps after Maz, 2 laps I believe, and I went to the soft compound.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. 1 stop left.
The car that went past was OP. He's yet to stop, as was Murph, who was currently in the lead of the race. But importantly, Maznat was behind on the medium, so he'll be going to the end for sure. The only issue is, can I get past OP without losing too much time? Yes, I can. He very kindly let me through. I think he let Maz through as well, on a very alternate strategy for the Force India driver on dead supers at that time. Talking of dead supers, that's what Murph had. He ditched them at the end of lap 12, gave up the lead, and it just left Maz and I to fight it out for the victory. At this stage of the race, my tyres were a lot worse shape than the Renault driver, so obviously he caught up. But track position was king. I was quite confident in being able to defend, but I didn't need to, because unfortunately he came awry at the same spot once again, turn 2. So Stewart and Maz having issues at turn 2. But by the end of the race, it was time for victory celebration. Unfortunately, I didn't quite break in time to make the championship flick work, but we are champion nonetheless. 5 times now in PRL, first time in Mercedes. The attention now turns to the battle for the podium. Kremer could get his first one here. There's contact, there's sideways, there's more contact. No, Kremer's lost the rear. Oh no, his wheels come off. That's heartbreak, so close to the finish line. It's all of about 30 metres, I would have guessed. We're ecstatic, but Toro Rosso heartbroken. Kremer's so close to his maiden podium. But yes, championship victory and race victory. I've been Jacko. I look forward to Texas in 1 week's time. See you then.